I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Hey, who's that?
Enemies ahead! Yes, as you say. Of course. It will be done. I have beaten one! Very well. Another foe slain! Now you die! Die! Of course. Clumsy! As you say. You have forced my hand. As you say, it will be done. Very well. Let us end this quickly. As you say. Yes. Of course. Very well. You dare! Yes. It will be done. Very well. So shall it be. I shall be silent. It is some kind of trap, as you say. Of course. Now you fall! There we go. I am done. The task is finished. I have done it. Yes, of course. It will be done. More foes approach! As you say. What is that? A trap? Very well. As you say. It will be done. You shall not touch me! Clumsy! It is some kind of trap.
I mean, it's how the ancestors show their faith. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden? You don't get far as the... I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of... Very good. You know, Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one I don't even want... Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the... Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on the Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you, but I guess you're just like all the rest. Sure, and sod off yourself while you're at it. I need a drink.
They're everywhere! What? Get away! You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends. They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
We need to take... If Balin becomes king, he'll have us push forward.
Be
Think
careful
we
out
might
there.
retake some ground?
These are vile and tainted creatures. As you say. Die quickly! Yes, as you said. This will not end well for you. I have beaten one. You have forced my hand. So shall it be. As you say. This will not end well for you. I will not falter! As you say. Flee while you can. So shall it be. You dare! Success. So shall it be. As you say. You will not win. It will be done very well. This will not end well for you. Of course. I have beaten one. Yes, very well. There is no hope for you now. Foolish! Flee while you can. I will not falter. You will force my hand. You will pay me. This will not end well for you. What strange beasts!
I don't think that's the last of them.
Task is finished.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So what's a human doing out here anyway? I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrimont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune. May the ancestors smile on you. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us? Be careful, then. There are more dangerous things than deep stalkers down here.
What strange beasts! So shall it be. Flee while you can. I am done. Yes. There is no hope for you now. Let us end this quickly. These beasts are surely dangerous. You dare! Success!
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
You get out of here. This is private business.
Not so fast, stranger. You look like you're new here, so consider me your official guide. These are dangerous times in Orzammar. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen. Are you going to make your donation to the Stranger Safety Fund? Or do I have to show you how dangerous Orzammar is? You know what? I'm thinking I do.
It really does. Of course.
You should have known better than to cross the Carta.
You should have fled. Flee while you can.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you. What have you done? Great ancestors, he's dead! In my store. I have to get out of here. I have to hide. Jarvia will hunt me down for this. You've ruined me. If I die, it's your fault. I have to run.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
Yes. Yes, as you say. Very well. Of course. It will be done. Flee while you can.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrimont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now? I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzamar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne. Then we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil. Unfortunately, while this... You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Jarvia, if you... maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger. And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Balin has corrupted the Warden. End this for Harrimont.
As you said, it will be done. Of course.
Is that it? There is no hope for you now.
Enemies ahead!
The Warden has joined with Balin. We can't allow it.
Turn and run.
Yes, very well, of course. As you say, it will be done. As you say, yes, it will be done. Of course, very well. As you say, yes. It will be done. you see true power. Enemies ahead!
Get them!
Very well. Yeah! Very well. It will be done. Yes. It will be done, of course. As you say. Of course. It will be done. Another foe slain!
What's going on? By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Of course. Now you see true power. As you say. Yes. You will pay for that! You dare! It will be done. This is a waste of time! I am done.
Please be quiet. My fools and their politics. It's if you...
I have done it. We will need to fight shortly. Very well. Of course. Yes. Yes. Very well. This will not end well for you. Of course. Die! As you say, it will be done. Very well. Yes. Another foe slain. You have forced my hand. success.
If I could have a moment. You've been busy, traveling all over. I was one.
More foes approach!
No one else. Attack!
Very well. Yes. You will not win! Very well. As you say, it will be done. Very well. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. It will be done. It will be done. As you say, yes, of course. Yes. This will not end well for you. As you say. As you say, it will be done. Yes. Flee while you can. Very well. Flee while you can. Of course. There is no hope for you now.
I heard there was quite a scuffle in the alleyways. Well done, Warden. I'm nothing more. I hope you found my soup. And when this blight ends, we'd love you to visit Antiva to discuss other opportunities. Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't do that. Kill the Warden!
Very well. Yes, it will be done. There is no hope for you now. As you say, of course, it will be done. Yes, very well.
Attack them!
Yes,
Attack!
it will be done. As you say, yes. You will pay for that. Of course. You want to die, do you? I will not falter. This will not end well for you, as you say. Very well. Die quickly! You should have fled.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you... Well, that sounded if you weren't looking for me, do me a favor. I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it. I know it hurt my cousin, and I don't mean anything It's not that sick. I've done things I'm not proud of. This will just be another addition to the list. Don't think there's anything you can say to shame me that I haven't already told myself.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. It's a pleasure. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered... I bet... It's not... Balin called this whole Proving. Oh? And where did you hear this? That's... I don't think so.
The Proving will begin Or were you here to take part in the fight? Let me just put... Now, is there a particular name you wish listed? We'll just call you... We actually have... Are you ready to start? That's what I like. What? Do you want to start, or would you like some time? Go. This is the Glory Proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar. First up is Suwern of the Warrior Caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today he fights as...
In the name of House Aituken.
First...
You will not win.
The winner is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting... Are you ready for your next... Heck, this is... The Grey Warden will face the notorious duo, the Warrior Caste Twin Terrors, now fighting as champions for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lukejan.
May the stone...
When you fall. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Of course. As you said. Yes. Let us end this quickly. You shall not touch me!
The winner is the Grey Warden! Well, that was an exciting... Are you ready for your next... Heck, this, so far... Next to challenge that perfect record is Expeditionary Captain Roshan. Will he find Valos Atreides and defeat the Grey Warden?
It does me great honor to face you, Lord.
First...
We will need to fight shortly.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Better and better, Warden. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent. This round is... Grey Warden, choose your second. For now you face Lord Davianic Volney and Oliniv. Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight! winner is the Grey Warden! I congratulate you, Warden. Are you ready for your next... Excellent! This is a Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, the Jotun Iduken has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him, the Grey Warden came from nowhere, cutting a swath through Orzamar's finest warriors. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors fate.
You fight well. It will be a pleasure seeing you fall.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Of course. As you say. This will not end well for you. Yes, very well. As you say, of course. Yes. As you say.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then I am pleased to announce the Grey Warden as the winner of this memorial proving, the favorite of the ancestors. Spoken like a true warrior!
Fine to see you here, Ward. It's a rare opportunity to fight again. Say, they're a hungry bunch whom we've...
Let us end this quickly. As you say. As you say. Very well. Yes. It's not it. As you say. Very well. I will not falter!
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again. I'll... Ready for some unofficial training? We've got...
We will need to fight shortly. Very well. Now you see true power.
job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if I'll be... Ready for some unofficial training? We've got some...
More foes approach! As you say. Very well. As you say. You are not ready. It will be done. Now you fall! Now you die! Clumsy! This will not end well for you. Surely you can do far better than that. Yes. So shall it be. Now you see true power.
You've taught our fighters some valuable lessons. It'll take some time before they are ready to challenge you. Take this. Thanks.
Shall I consult my capricious nature and divine an answer for you? Why, yes, sir. I always follow orders, swiftly and to the letter.
I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath. If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand, near Lake Calenhad. Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
That smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you. Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two, a bowl of fish chowder, and a corrupt politician, I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
Flowers? For me? They're beautiful. These were her favorite. I haven't seen these in such a long time. They smell just like Mother used to. Thank you. Thank you so much for remembering.
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly. I have never received a gift. not one that did not also come with a price attached. Perhaps there is a price to pay yet, hmm? If so, 'tis deserved. Thank you. Truly.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it? Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that? I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this. The next time I see him, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things. Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. It doesn't happen often, but I see her smile to herself sometimes when she watches you. I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry. What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to and for those of us and stood before the yes, griffins. Now listen to the rest of the story. The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching darkspawn.
We could be more than that. Maker, look at me stumbling over my words like an ill-educated peasant girl. Some bard I am. There isn't much more I can say. My feelings have been laid bare. You are very special to me. Really? No one told me. You felt the same way and didn't do me the courtesy of informing me? You made me say all those things. Why couldn't you have said them first? Oh, oh, how very awkward. Oh, chivalry is so dead, making the lady spill her guts like that. Well, that settles it then. That the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier? A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but one day, when Elindra to keep alive. So, the gods, they say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able... This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist? I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise. I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
I would hardly call it nowhere. You and I have been intimate, for one. We have been close for some time now. You are impressive in many ways, and you even protected me from Flemeth without hope of reward. I feel anxious when I look upon you. I dislike this sense of dependency. 'Tis a weakness I abhor. If this is love, I wish to ascertain that you do not feel the same. Then we are both fools, and we need to do something immediately. I have allowed myself to become too close. This is a weakness for us both. You are not listening to me. Do not be such a fool. This is for your own good. I am not like other women. I am not worth your distraction, and you are not worth mine. Perhaps you are right. We enjoy each other's company. Why make it more than it is? I think you will regret it in the end, but so be it. I notice that you are spending a great deal of time with that girl, the bard. Oh, I'm not opposed to the girl. She seems agreeable enough for the sort of man who likes that sort of thing. My point is that you and I have shared a bed together. It seems hardly fitting to have you doting upon that girl at the very same time, does it? Is that so? Perhaps you should make that suggestion to Leliana. I imagine that her reception will be as chilly as mine. The crux of the matter is this. I do not share. If you wish to pursue that girl, that means you do not wish to pursue me. 'Tis all the same to me. I will not be where I am not valued. I simply wish to know where I stand. I am, in fact. Her or me. It cannot be that difficult. Then you need to say that to Leliana. Sooner rather than later. We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. Perhaps? Shall I consult my capricious nature and divine an answer for you? Come now, you'll make Alistair blush.
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais. I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. I believed her. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was dead, and that is the reason I am here. It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding. If only they would leave us alone.
Very well. As you say. As you say, I will not falter! Very well. Let us end this quickly! It will be done. You fool! Let us end this quickly, as you said. Of course. Yes, it will be done.
I can't go on like this.
It will be done.
Stop. Don't kill him. He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me? It could. You may be right. Who sent you? Why am I wanted dead?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does. I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
But she said I could.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be. The Orlesians would not hire mercenaries. They would come after me themselves. No. If anyone, it is Marjolaine. Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started. She needs to answer for what she's done to me. If we are ever in Denerim, I would like to seek her out. Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good. Why are we always attracting danger?
It will be done. Now you fall! Very well. Yes, it will be done. As you said. You have forced my hand. You should have fled. It is some kind of trap.
Liliana! Oh, spare me the pleasantries.
Oh, this country smells like wet dog. So businesslike, your companion.
You framed... What happened?
Dead. They were sent to give you cause to come to me.
You are so transparent. What are you up to, Ma?
In truth, it is what? You clever.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You...
Oh, is that what you think? She will use you.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. Do you know? You cannot change or deny this.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever. You've caused too much pain for too many, Marjolaine. It ends here.
And you think you can kill me like that? I made you, Liliana. I can destroy you just as easily.
Wow.
Turn and run! Of course. Yes, as you say. Very well. Yes, as you say. Now you die! Are you truly such a
Deserve only death.
It will be as you say. As you say. As you say. Very well.
It's over. She's... dead. She's dead because of me. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the... I've got one. Should be... She's well... Good...
I should be silent.
You're back. One, at least. You want something else? I got one. Better than the last. I thought you paid this good.
This weather is miserable. Ah, a peasant. How delightful. Does it work? I've been stuffed up for days. And you're just going to give it to me for free? I'm not some common simpleton. Good day. Get away from me!
You're back, eh? Once and then... Truly well done. Yeah, I'm glad you asked. It'll cost you 3... We're not stealing. Master Tilva. All... He's... If...
Need a message delivered, sir? Messages? Distractions? You pay for it, I'm in. Those blokes? Oh, this will be a pleasure, sir. Have you no worry. I'll distract them good. Knob need lick spittle. Knob need lick spittles.
Why, that little pile of offal. Get in!
Those guards better get back soon.
You're back, eh? No luck yet, eh? Keep trying. Right you are.
The task is finished. There we go.
You're back, eh? So you've struck again. I bet all of them. I'm not sure if I have any... I'm following up, if at all. Good to see you, Warden. I'm like... But...
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about? It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking. I can't get what happened. She didn't. It hurts to... I knew she... What if she's right? What if we're the same? You don't I forgot. That's what's already happened. When we killed her, But that isn't what we're doing. What we've done. How can you be so sure? Do you really think? I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me. I might turn in early. I can't help thinking about how soft and warm my bedroll is. You're welcome to join me, of course. The Maker says we must share our blessings. Good. Now come with me before I lose my patience. Hello. I was watching you sleep. Did you know your eyelids flutter when you dream? And you have such pretty eyelashes. So I hear. I'm so happy, blissful. I haven't slept so well since I was forced to flee from Orlais. Knowing you will be the first thing I see when I wake gives me no small amount of comfort. I feel safe in your arms. Safe, loved and accepted. This is where I belong. Thank you. I suppose I should get up. We have a long day ahead of us. Come on. Darkspawn await with bated breath for you to put them out of their misery. What are you... Oh, I see. I suppose the Darkspawn will just have to wait a bit longer. I thought you'd never ask.
So now you slink away, tail between your legs. Is that how it is to be now? You'll have to forgive me if I do not leap at your command like a trained warhound. I do not wish to discuss it. Leave me be. Your desire? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I said no. Leave me be, if that is your only interest. Your desire? We are in camp, so... such a romantic, I see.
She caught your eye. Though looking at her, it is not difficult to see why. Well, I want you to know I am happy for you. You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her. Yes, of course. I know that look. You have something on your mind. Of course. Don't apologize. It is something you felt you needed to do. I cannot question that. And life goes on, yes? I will be all right. Come, let's move on. I know that look. You have... Of course. I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end? There's so much out there. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like. It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait. And becoming her. Master the game, and no one can resist you. That is what they all say. I suppose we will never know, will we? I'm certainly not going to test you. Since we are relying on each other, we should not have a relationship based on insincerity, yes? That would be foolish. All right. When I feel the urge to charm you, I promise it shall be with an open and honest heart. But come, it is getting late and there is much to be done.
Darkspawn, beware! Of course. You have forced my hand! What is that? A trap? Of course, as you say. Yes. Let us end this quickly. It will be.
Oh, I fell. For a moment there, I thought I thought it was all over. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
She's a very beautiful girl. I can see why you would want to be with her. Am I so transparent? But this is your life, and I have no right to judge. You are a dear friend, and I want you to be happy. And whatever you choose, know that I will stand by you. Do you remember our discussion? I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right. Despite what Marjolaine says, I am not like her. I know that now. I have found peace in knowing the Maker, and nothing will change that. I followed you to make the world a better place, and as long as I keep that in mind, I will not fall. Sometimes, it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves. My eternal gratitude and friendship? I've already pledged myself to your cause, so I can't give that again. I have a half-eaten hill of bread and some cheese from breakfast. You want those? No?
What's on your mind? I will answer to the best. What's on your mind? It is... I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier. You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. You spoke to Petra, did you not? She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter. Let me explain fully. I engaged a very It took everything and then I felt life and warmth. The Fade It was one. You see, perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am... Yes. What's on your mind? I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. I've always been... I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream. I suppose sometimes. I think it always felt like the same. There were times, and I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them. I don't know why. I like to think that I was given a rare chance. I will. And so you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging. You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help. What's on your mind? Cure me? What, am I sick now? Even you? Ah, child. People fear when the... But why should you fear death if you're... I think that... What's on your mind? I try not... But I do have one... Years ago, Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very... What had... All I could think of was how stubborn he was. Oh, you can't... Patience is what is needed. Anarin... He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. I begged the Templars to tell me if I should... He talked about the alienage sometimes. And the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves. The Templars are, well, the apprentices that came after Anarin, Ben, and their...
Darkspawn, beware! Very well. Is that some new kind of beetle?
That was interesting. And draining. I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little. Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties. I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Yes, a little better. Time heals all wounds, so they say. Scars remain, but they are just colors in the painting that is my life, no? Yes, that is what I'm saying. I wish things had happened differently, but knowing her and knowing me, I don't think it could have. We had good times, though, and I look back on those fondly. Whatever happened after will never change the truth of the past. Yes, once, a long time ago. She was a worldly woman and there was so much she knew and was willing to share with me. I would have done anything for her once. She used to be different. Happier, I think. She loved music and had a weakness for sugary cakes. Maybe she was always lying about who she was. Or maybe she changed over the years. I do. And I probably always will. I will just move on. And I think I have. You are how she used to be years ago. A joy to be around, a constant companion and a listening ear in times of need. My dearest one, I think that day has already come and gone. I have never regretted leaving Orlais. I do not regret any of the pain, the anger, the loneliness, because it brought me to you. And I love you. It's so wonderful to say that to someone again. But people are starting to look at me strangely. We will speak of this again, I promise. When I stepped out of the cloister, I had no idea where my path would lead. I walked where the Maker led me, and he has rewarded me for my faith. I found you. You don't know how it makes me feel to hear you say that. But now it's getting late. I think I might turn in early. I can't help thinking about how soft and warm my bedroll is. You're welcome to join me, of course. The Maker says we must share our blessings. Good. Now come with me before I lose my patience. Hello. I've been up for some time, but yes, I slept very well. I've just been watching you sleep. Did you know your eyelids flutter when you dream? And you have such pretty eyelashes. Mm-hmm. They're like little butterflies. I want to catch them and keep them in a jar. I'm so happy, blissful. I haven't slept so well since I was forced to flee from Orlais. Knowing you will be the first thing I see when I wake gives me no small amount of comfort. I feel safe in your arms. Safe, loved and accepted. This is where I belong. Thank you. I suppose I should get up. We have a long day ahead of us. Come on. Darkspawn await with bated breath for you to put them out of their misery. What are you... Oh, I see. I suppose the Darkspawn will just have to wait a bit longer.
Your desire? So, full of questions. Your desire? We're in camp, so... such a romantic, I see.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? I thought you'd never ask.
Let's talk. Right now. No, I'm not getting out of your way. I'm going to talk and you're going to listen. You're a Grey Warden! I know you weren't one for very long before Duncan and the rest were all killed, but that didn't mean you stopped being one. And I'm sick of the mockery you're turning it into. You, a Grey Warden? Duncan would have been disgusted. I can't believe I'm even party to this. Big surprise. Do you care what anyone thinks? Not unless they can do something for you, I'm sure. Has it occurred to you that you might be part of something larger? That the Grey Wardens might be a tradition worthy of upholding, even if you don't care about all the lives you're saving? I don't know if I should be surprised by that or not. It's not as if you had any time to learn how to be one. But your instincts tell me you never would have anyhow. I guess I'll have to be satisfied with you actually helping to stop the Blight, won't I? If that's still your intention. I can't do it on my own. Let's just go. I don't want to talk to you anymore. What do you need now? If you really have to, go ahead.
Back off! I was here first. Why, you looking to buy one? Oh, is he? Well, that's... see, I'd like to sell you one, but I don't, have any myself. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything, but his name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but he was going... If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ah.
Oh, you're back, I see. What can I do for you? Can what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that...
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir. I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here. No, I swear I don't have it. I sold it to a dwarf in Redcliffe, named Dwin. I'm not, I promise you.
We'll see. Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war. I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree? Then lead the way. You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met. You are welcome. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
As you wish. What is your wish, Kadan? As you wish.
She'll be up and around in no time, thanks to you. I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down. Good on you.
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful. And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game. Such as it is. I don't have much... You're the best right... You're the best right... You're the best... You're the best... I trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend. I trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna... Yes. When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Nugs? Yes. They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing. Nuggets. Lots of people sell them here in Dust Town. What for? You going to cook them up yourself? Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me? Don't know. Depends on how big a one I catch. Give me some time. I'll hunt him down for you. I got him. He's all squirmy, but he's a big fella. $40 silver? Real silver? I could buy something proper with that. A good meal, maybe a real blanket. I knew you'd be good on your word. Nice doing business.
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs. Oh, look at him. Come here, you. Thank you so much. You've made my day. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? I thought you'd never ask.
Your desire? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. Ah, such a romantic, I see.
To be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up. I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. No, she's the other. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another Could we? Her name is Golda. That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see? Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go. Hello?
Aye, you have linens to wash?
I'm not...
My what?
Look, our mother,
You!
They told you.
Them's the...
I'm sorry.
For all the good it does me, you killed Mother. And who in the
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too.
I'm sorry,
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away,
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
Then let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot. Yes, I suppose you're right. I should. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore. You know, I've been thinking. Back when we left Goldana's, you told me I needed to look out for myself more than I do. I'm beginning to think you were right. I need to stop letting everyone else make my decisions for me. I need to take a stand and think about myself for a change, or I'm never going to be happy. Then from this point on, I'll be looking out for myself more. I should have done this a long time ago. I just wanted to thank you. You've been a great friend through all of this. The one bright spot in everything that's happened. Let's go. We've got a lot left to do. Ask away. Ask away. Of course. Oh, of course. How stupid of me to forget. Here I am going on and on about Duncan, and you... I am so sorry. Thank you. It was good to talk about this with a friend. It means a lot to me. I'd like that. So would he, I think. Right. Stupid of me to ask. I'm sorry. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way. I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
What are you looking at, stranger? I have no daughter. What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it? Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did... both of us? But maybe... maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzamar's memories? That is especially for one so new to our city. I thought, my aunt, on what basis would you have me? What sort of charities do you mean? I am not certain, but it's possible this service could benefit our people. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Andraste teaches that patience is the... Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants. Please, come to our first service.
Dace and Lord Helmy. I am Dulin Ferrender, Lord Harriman's advisor and first lieutenant, and I have nothing to say to the likes of you. You've made it perfectly clear whose side you're on. Well, that wasn't what I expected. What do you say? You want to aid Harrimont by betraying Balin from the inside? Why should we trust you when you're so eager to sell out the last man you helped? I know how close-mouthed Balin is. Even Vartag probably doesn't know the details of his plans. No, I'd rather see your proof with actions, not words. Balin's already sent you to attack Lord Harriman's support. What has he asked of you next? Shrewd move. If Balin can take credit for shutting down Jarvia, it will buy him more support than any speech. Yet given Balin's own experiences with Dusttown, that might give us a better opportunity than it appears. Lord Harrimont believes Balin hired Jarvia's thugs to kill his brother Trian. Castless sellswords he disposed of after the murder. If you could prove Balin hired these thugs, proof he sent Castless men to kill a royal prince, let's say that might change a few votes. If you find anything incriminating, bring it to me and I'll get you an audience with Lord Harrimont. If we don't hear of any further slanders against his name.
That. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple. What are you looking for? Know her. Jarvia took over the cart and won't be... There's doors to her base all over... Can't help... Now, how about that coin you promised? I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvius said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Enemies ahead!
Of course. Yes. Lady down, as you said.
Now you die! Now you see true power! There is no hope for you now! I have beaten one!
Don't kill me! Sonny ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all! The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now? No!
Very well.
Success!
The task is finished.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
We will need to fight you.
It will be done. Yes, as you say. Of course. Very well. It will be done.
You have forced my hand.
As you say. Of course. What is that? A trap? Very well. As you say.
There is no hope for you now.
Yes. Of course. It will be done. As you say. Very well. Yes, as you say.
You shall not touch me! Let us end this quickly. Now you die. is a waste of time. Yes. I have done it. Very well. Yes. As you say. It will be done. As you say. Yes. Very well. Of course. Yes. As you say. So shall it be. There we go. We will need to fight shortly. It will be done. As you say. Be gone! Let us end this quickly. Of course. You have forced my hand. Clumsy! Very well. There is no hope for you now! You dare! As you say. You shall not touch me! It will be done. Very well. It will be done. Yes. You will pay for that! As you say. Now you see true power. I am done. There we go. Enemies ahead! This will not end well for you. task is finished. It is some kind of trap, visually. Of course. It will be done. Yes, it will be done. As you say. Very well. It will be done. Surely you can do far better than that. Of course. Die quickly! As you say. Yes. Very well. It will be done. Success! As you say. Yes, of course. As you say. You will not win! Yes. Very well. Of course. It will be done. Now you see true power. Very well. Yes. Yes. Very well. It will be done, of course. Yes, very well. As you say. Is that it? What is that? A trap? It is some kind of trap. Enemies ahead! Of course. It will be done. Very well. Flee while you can. This will not end well for you. Now you see true power.
Please, stranger. Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
I have done it.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
More foes approach! As you say. Die! Clumsy! Flee while you can. You will pay for that! No, I cannot. What is that? A trap? This is a waste of time. Very well. As you say. Yes. As you say. I knew we could not lose. It will be done. Very well.
You shall not touch me!
Where shall I head? Perhaps I should begin reading since we've started. More foes approach! Yes. Very well, of course. As you say, you'll be done. Very well. As you say. Very well. Yes. As you say. Let us end this quickly. You will not win. It will be done. As you say. Yes. Very well. As you say, it's yes. Of course. Foolish! It will be done. Yes. As you say. So shall it be. It will be done. Of course. Now you die. Another foe slain. Very well. Yes. Very well. As you say. It will be done. task is finished. There we go. Of course.
Now you see true power.
Very well. We'll be done. Yes, as you said. Of course.
Let us end this quickly. Flee while you can.
Success!